If you're not getting the results you want with your Facebook ads, then even making just one of the mistakes I'm going to talk about in this video could be the reason why. I've seen hundreds of Facebook advertisers make these mistakes, even the experienced ones. But the good news is that fixing them could take you from this to this. A lot of these mistakes are easier to fix than you might think, including the first one. Mistake number one, giving up too early. The Facebook ad platform is masterful at using data. With thousands of data points on every Facebook and Instagram user, it can work out who to advertise to, how often, even what time of day, which means you get better results the more you advertise on Facebook and the more data you generate in your ad account. A lot of Facebook advertisers quit just before their ad account matures to the point where it can deliver fantastic results for them. Just missing out like that is particularly painful to see. Also, you have to remember that Facebook ads is a skill. Like anything else, it takes time to develop that skill. You wouldn't start playing tennis today, enter into a tournament this weekend, not win any matches at that tournament, and then declare that tennis doesn't work. That would be ridiculous. So don't do the same thing with Facebook ads. In short, the greatest rewards come to those who stick it out. Mistake number two, not copying your competition. This one might be a bit of a surprise, but honestly, the easiest way to succeed with Facebook ads is to find someone else in your industry that is generating great results and model from what they're doing, particularly when you're getting started. Here's how you do that. Open up the free Facebook ad library tool. Select the appropriate location and then choose all ads from the ad category menu. Then enter the name of one of your competitors into the search field. I'm going to use Digital Marketer as an example because it's a company that produces fantastic ad campaigns. Here you can see exactly how many ads they're running in that location and exactly what those ads look like. You may have to try this with a few different competitors to find ones that are currently running ads, but that's fine. Going through this process is certainly worth it. To find ads that are performing well, scroll down to ads that were launched at least 6 months ago, ideally 12 plus months ago. Because if one of your competitors has been running the same ad for 6 months or 12 months or longer, that ad must be delivering great results for them. Otherwise, they just wouldn't keep running it. Find an ad that you like the look of and then click See Ad Details. Here you can see it all, what they are offering in the ad creative, the primary text, the headlines, the call to action button, everything. You can even click on the call to action button and be taken through to your competitor's landing page. Then you can simply model from what your competitors have done and create your own ads. But before you jump on that, I need to warn you about mistake number three. Mistake number three, only copying your competition. It might sound like I'm contradicting myself here, but I'm not. You absolutely want to model from what your competitors are doing using the Facebook ad library. But if you want the best possible results, at some point you need to take one step further and stand out from the crowd. The easiest way to do that is to head back into Facebook ad library and search for what people are doing in industries that are similar to yours. Try and find an ad creative type or an offer that looks like it's working well for them but isn't being used in your industry yet. For example, if no one is offering a monthly product subscription in your industry, but they are in similar industries, that could be a fantastic competitive advantage. Mistake number four, low ad to landing page congruity. If your Facebook ads and landing pages don't have a similar look and feel, you're in trouble. Your prospects will hit the back button if they feel like they haven't landed in the right place. And that's disastrous for a number of reasons. Firstly, those people obviously won't convert and you'll have wasted money advertising to them. But even more importantly, when people hit the back button, that's a signal to Facebook that your ads are below average quality. And that's a big problem because Facebook will charge you more to advertise if Facebook and Instagram users aren't responding well to your ads. Fortunately, this one is easy to fix. Using the same color scheme in your ads and your landing pages or using some of the same images or headlines usually does the trick. Mistake number five, sticking with one ad format. Look, we've all been there. You find an ad format that works and you stick with it. And that can work for a while. But by limiting yourself to just image ads or just carousel ads, you're missing out on a big opportunity. The best results undoubtedly come from running a mix of ad formats simultaneously. Here's why. You know how they say different people learn things differently? Some learn visually, others through listening. It's the same with Facebook ads. Some people are much more likely to engage with a carousel ad. For others, a video ad is more likely to grab their attention. Ideally, your ad sets are going to have image ads, video ads, carousel ads, slideshow ads, etc. all running at the same time. It's extra effort, but it's worth it. Mistake number six, ignoring ad frequency. Have you ever seen an ad so often that you get sick of it? My advice is to not be that advertiser. You don't want to subject your audience to that. If you do, your results are going to drop off very quickly. Facebook makes it really easy to avoid this mistake as well. In your ad account, select the delivery column preset. Then take a look at the frequency column. Frequency is the average number of times that someone within your audience has seen your ads. A general rule is to make sure your frequency number doesn't go above 2.5 when you're targeting cold audiences. This will of course vary depending on your industry and how interesting your ad creative is. But my recommendation is to introduce new ads into your campaign when your ads reach the 2 to 2.5 frequency mark. That helps keep things fresh. Mistake number seven, not sitting still. This mistake is one of the easiest to make, but it has such a detrimental impact on your results. Facebook ad campaigns perform best when they are stable. When you first launch a campaign or ad set, you'll see it go into the learning phase. During the learning phase, Facebook is trying to work out how to best deliver your ads to get you the best possible results. Things like who to advertise to, what time of day, how often, even which placement option are all being tested. If you are constantly tweaking things and making adjustments to your ad campaigns, Facebook can't optimize properly and you won't get out of the learning phase. Of course, you will need to adjust your Facebook ad campaigns for all sorts of reasons, but patience is key here. It's best to not make changes more often than once every 7 days. Mistake number 8, advertising blind. Nothing you do on Facebook will matter if you can't track your results. Not only do you need to be able to see what return on ad spend you're generating, you also need to be able to see which ads, targeting options, etc. are delivering the best results so that you can make adjustments and optimize your campaigns. You need to start by setting up and installing the Facebook Pixel. But in a post iOS 14 world, tracking results is more difficult, and just installing the Facebook Pixel is not enough. You also need to take a couple of extra steps, such as verifying your domain and configuring your web events in aggregated event measurement. Now, I know that might sound super complicated, but I make it really easy for you and show you exactly how to set it all up step by step here. It is well worth taking a bit of time to make sure you've got your tracking set up properly. By doing so, you'll already be ahead of 90% of your competition.